This show is produced by the Hartman Media Company. For more information and links to all our great podcasts, visit hartmanmedia.com.
Welcome to the AIPIS show for accredited income property investment specialists and those who aspire to be. If you're a real estate, mortgage, or financial professional, this is the place for you. We'll explore innovative investment analysis, sales, marketing, and income-generating strategies for the most historically proven wealth creator, income property. Learn from the experts as they show you how to build a better business and a better life.
Hey, I wanted to invite our investment counselor, Carrie, back to talk about a couple of featured properties. Just a quick little update. Carrie, you've got two of them today. Which one do you want to talk about first?
So let's start with the Baltimore, Maryland property.
Great.
So this property, it's a 3-bedroom, 1-bath, brick bombshell is what they call it. It's listed at $165,000.
It's a good-looking property. You know, our local market specialist there does the best renovations. I love the way, at least in terms of the way the houses look, they know how to package them, right? I mean, would you agree with that?
Yeah, they're very appealing
example,
for tenants.
Yeah, very appealing looking properties. Super, they just make them really cute and visually desirable. Yeah, they do a good job.
And they also do a good job on their rents. So this property is listed at $165,000 and it is currently rented at $1,600.
So it's already rented, pre-rented, right?
Yep. Majority of this market will only market the properties tenanted. So at closing, you're pretty much cash flowing day one, which is a nice difference.
Yeah.
And so then on this one, you are net cash flowing at $429 a month.
Wait a second. One of the things we're always doing is we're always picking apart these pro formas as our local market specialists upload them to the jasonhartman.com website, and they missed something. They didn't put the insurance quote in here. So it's not going to be that high. I knew that was like too good to be true. Now, it's still going to be fantastic because, you know, maybe that's going to lower your cash flow to a positive cash flow projected. I'm just going to guess here because, you know, I have so much experience doing this, that cash flow is ultimately going to be about positive maybe $370 a month, which is phenomenal. Okay, that's excellent cash flow for a property like that with only 25% down. So good.
Right,
yeah,
right.
Good stuff.
And all new flooring, new HVAC, new roof. And the nice thing about this market too is they have a 6% management fee. So it's one of the lowest.
Yeah, and they've got the vacancy rate in there. We require them to put that in the pro formas of 8% per year. That's 1 month per year vacant. So, you know, it may be occupied for 2 years and the vacancy rate may be only 4%. Or, you know, what if you have a problem and you get a bad tenant and you've got 2 months of vacancy in between tenants 2 years from now, then you'd average at 8% per year. They've got a high maintenance percentage on there because this is not a new property, obviously, at 8% maintenance, which is very conservatively estimated, I would say. So, yeah, that's fantastic. I would guess that when the insurance number is put in here, Carrie, that the overall return on investment is going to hover around 30% annually, projected all-in return on investment, and cash-on-cash return, that of course doesn't include any appreciation, is going to be around 8 or 9% annually. That's phenomenal. That's just phenomenal. If you want to understand, because I know that saying for the novice investor who doesn't understand the way these numbers are calculated, 30% annually, are you kidding me? That's too good to be true. Not with income property, it's not, okay? And that's why it's the most historically proven asset class in the entire world, because it's a multi-dimensional asset class. If you want to understand better how these numbers are calculated, go to jasonhartman.com. There's a fantastic video that is free on the front page of our website that explains all of this. It goes through every single number on the pro forma, on the property pro forma, and tells you how it works, why it's that way, what to look for, anything you want to know. It's a great free video, 27 minutes, the best education you'll ever get on how to analyze an income property for free right on the front page, the homepage of jasonhartman.com. Anything else about this one, Carrie?
Nope, I think that's it. But similar to what you were saying, these local market specialists, they take pride in their properties. So sometimes you'll get a pro forma from them, and it might show 2% vacancy, 1% maintenance.
Yeah.
Don't reference that.
Don't believe it.
No. Go to our site, look at the pro formas, and look at what actually your returns will be.
So just to be clear on what you meant there, sometimes after you are introduced through one of our investment counselors to a local market specialist in any one of our given markets, they will send you pro formas with their own format, right? And what we really believe in and talk about all the time and require of them is that they standardize this stuff. So you want to be looking at it in our format so that you get good at reading one type of pro forma and you really know how to analyze and evaluate a deal better. So you can see those at jasonhartman.com in the properties section, and ask the local market specialist if they're talking to you about other properties they have or whatever. Tell them you want to see it on our pro forma, okay? When I started doing this back in 2004, that's the first thing I did. I standardized this stuff. So you don't have to be a detective and get the wool pulled over your eyes by sellers and local market specialists that are trying to hide something. It's all out there in the open, and you use this standardized pro forma, you'll be a lot better off. Okay, tell us about the second property in Mississippi.
So this is with one of our Memphis local market specialists. It's on just the southern tip of Memphis in Robinsonville, Mississippi. And this is a new construction property. They just completed 4 more of these in 2019, and they will have around 7 more in 2020. So the listing price on this property is $149,900, and the gross rent is $1,295. Giving you a nice net cash flow of $283 per month and an 8% cash-on-cash return.
Now, those are the projections on the pro forma. Is this one already rented, or is this the projected rent?
We have recently sold a few that have those rents in place that are already tenanted with that.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay. So projected cash flow of $283 per month based on 25% down. You would need about $45,000 all in to buy this property with your closing costs. And, again, that varies a little bit, so make sure you get the detailed quote on the closing costs from the lender. The overall return on investment with our assumptions in here of 8% vacancy, and this one, 3% maintenance, okay, because this is new construction. So you probably won't even have 3%. Your first couple of years will probably be 0% or close to it. Cash on cash return, 8% annually. Debt coverage ratio, 1.48%. And overall return on investment projected at 32% annually. Excellent, Carrie. Anything else you want to say on featured properties or markets before you go?
That's it. There's a lot of properties out on the site, jasonhartman.com/properties, or reach out to your investment counselor for the recent inventory list.
Yep, and you can also call us at 1-800-HARTMAN. Carrie, thanks for the update on these properties.
Thanks, Jason.
Thank you so much for listening. Please be sure to subscribe so that you don't miss any episodes. Be sure to check out the show's specific website and our general website, hartmanmedia.com, for appropriate disclaimers and terms of service. Remember that guest opinions are their own, and if you require specific legal or tax advice or advice in any other specialized area, please consult an appropriate professional. And we also very much appreciate you reviewing the show. Please go to iTunes or Stitcher Radio or whatever platform you're using and write a review for the show. We would very much appreciate that. And be sure to make it official and subscribe so you do not miss any episodes. We look forward to seeing you on the next episode.